Good morning, students. So today we will study one more managerial skill, that is anger management. Okay. So to study anger management, we should at first, what is anger? So anger is one of the basic emotions, okay, as elemental as happiness, sadness, anxiety, or disgust. Okay. And anger is also known as wrath or rage. Understood? And anger is an intense emotional state involving a strong, uncomfortable, and hostile response to a perceived provocation, hurt, or threat. Understood? But uncontrolled anger can, however, negatively affect personal or social well-being and impact negativity on those around the person who is angry. Okay, so how anger can affect a person, or what are the side effects of anger? So a person who is experiencing anger will often experience physical effects such as increased heart rate, elevated blood pressure. Okay, anger becomes the predominant feeling behaviorally, then cognitively and physiologically. When a person makes the conscious choice to take action to immediately stop the threatening behavior of another outside force, then only anger arises. So some of the short and long-term health problems that have been linked to unmanaged anger include headache, digestion problems, then abdominal problems, insomnia, depression. Okay, it can also lead to any kind of stroke. So it is better not letting anger affect your body. Yes, so the next slide, it is about the types of anger. So as you can see on the screen, the first type of anger is hasty and sudden anger, right? So this hasty and sudden anger is very episodic. Okay, this happens only when the person is tormented or trapped. It does not last for a longer period of time. It lasts for a very short period of time and it is episodic. Okay. Number two is the settled and deliberate anger. Now, what is it? So, this settled or deliberate anger is sometimes also called motivational anger. Okay. And this idea is that when your team sees how angry you are, they will be motivated to improve their performance. Understood? Which is a kind of pretension. Okay, it is not real, it is deliberate. Okay, for some better performance, for a good output. Understood? Now, the third type of anger is dispositional anger. What happens in case of dispositional anger? So this anger is very similar to mood, okay, or you can call it mood swings, and it is a personality trait or a character trait, okay, and overall tendency to see things in a positive or negative way. Understood? So apart from these three types of anger, which one? The first one is the hasty and sudden anger. The second one is settled and deliberate anger. The third one is dispositional anger. So apart from these three major types of anger, there are few different types of anger as well, like chronic anger, volatile anger, then judgmental anger, passive anger, then overwhelmed anger, then self-inflicted anger, or one more is there, constructive anger. Okay. These types of anger are either for a good result or for a negative result. Understood? Now, what are the strategies to manage your anger, or how do we manage our anger? There should be some skills, there should be some strategies, right? So anger is an emotional that can range from mild irritation to intense rage, right? But when anger is left unchecked, angry feelings can lead to aggressive behaviors like yelling at someone or damaging any property, right? So what are the ways? How can you manage your anger? So the first strategy or the first way is to identify what triggers your anger. Okay, understood? So if you are able to do so, if you are able to identify what triggers your anger, then you might decide to structure your day differently to help you manage your stress better, right? Now the second way or the second strategy. What is it? It is to determine whether your anger is a positive one or it is a negative one. Okay? If this is possible, then you might proceed by changing the situation rather than changing your emotional state. If you change the situation, then you will be able to manage your anger. Okay. Now the next way or the next strategy how to manage your anger is to recognize your warning signs. Okay. So if you recognize your warning signs, you have the opportunity to take immediate actions, right? So you can prevent yourself from doing or saying things that can create even bigger problems in yourself, right? Now, the fourth way or the fourth strategy to manage your anger is to step away from situations. Try to avoid situations which are trivial, okay? Take a break when the conversation gets heated, or leave a situation if you think you are going to explode. Understood? And now the fifth way how you can manage your anger is to change your thoughts or change the way of your thinking or your thought process. Understood? So angry thoughts add fuel to your anger, right? Every time. So thinking a lot only increases your frustration. So it is better to focus on the facts without predictions or exaggerations, and believe me, it will help you to stay calmer. Okay. So other than these strategies, other than these ways, there are few more ways like walking or exercising or talking to a very close friend. Okay. Understood? So today up to this, our anger management is up to this. Thank you.